Welcome back, Heavenlies. This is Heaven's Army playing Final Fantasy II. Now, I didn't get as much gil as I wanted in the time that I gave myself, but I got a little bit of armors and stuff. All I'm missing is the mithril gloves, which will give me my strongest defense I'm going to need for the longest time. And now I can't buy my weapons, which is fine. I haven't bought a single weapon yet. You know what, I'll give you a little bit of defense. Maybe you might need some. But yeah, I mean, like, the gil is taking way too long, and I don't want to level grind all night and then start another live stream tomorrow. So I'll figure I'll just move on to where I'm supposed to go. And Mindu got a little bit more HP because he got attacked a couple times, but yeah, I didn't want to try to work on his HP because I'd have to heal all the time, and yeah, I didn't have the gil for that. Am I gonna pay to go across? Because I can walk up there, and it doesn't cost me any gil. It just takes me a bunch of extra battles to get up there, and I need gil right now. But yeah, I mean, you can walk up there. I've already done that just to see if I could. But then I did go back to the up left north of Finn, more northwest of Finn, and fought a few things there. They at least dropped like 200 gil and 300 gil from time to time. But yeah, there's like no crazy spot to get gil right now. Our agility is still increasing, which is nice. Either way, so I'll walk it because I don't even want to pay the 36 gil, I think it is, for the ship ride. Would it be quicker? Yeah, but I guess right now I need to focus on gil. That mithril sword would have been really handy, but too bad. We're moving on. I was thinking of playing another Steam game because I have a few that I can just show off the game since they're out, and I could be playing them, but yeah, I just left it be. I kind of just really want to play Final Fantasy 2 at the moment, and we'll see in between. By tomorrow, I'll know if I really need to start grinding for gil or not. If so, then I could just do a couple Steam games that I kind of want to play and just show them off, I guess, and then I don't have to play those for 2 hours at least. I can show those off for an hour, like I used to do. But I've got mithril and I've talked to everyone, so I'm just supposed to go there, right? I'm just supposed to take on that dreadnought now. There's nothing else that I really need to be focusing on except that. Easy peasy. Do these give me any gil? No, 12 gil, not at all. Alright, it's, I was fighting rats. Those seem to give me a lot of gil and they're really easy to kill. And then there was also, I don't know what they were actually. They were different creatures. They had 2 heads. And we'll probably see them when I'm supposed to go there. Ooh, that mithril shield pops up. I like it. If only we had our mithril swords, it would be blue. Oh, you escaped. That means the Queen Bee can attack now. There you go. Queen Bee with hornets. I didn't think bees and hornets got along, but you know what? Maybe they're just on the evil side of the spectrum on this game and they'll work together. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I gotta remember, is the place that I'm going an actual map or not? Or is it just before? Because I'm trying to show this and I can't even seem to walk far enough. Once I load up the screen and walk down another step, you'll be able to see what the dreadnought looks like from afar. You're all gonna fight me and then run away, you crazy goblins. I think the goblin guards got a lot of gil on them. And goblins too. Okay, well goblins got a lot of gil too. Because that's pretty easy for 100 gil. There you are. So that's the crazy airship dreadnought thing. We're gonna try to sabotage that huge thing. Yeah, sounds like a fun plan. I don't mind doing that for the rebels. Rebels are the good Duxen! Well, hello indeed. Welcome back. Long time no see. What's new? What's happening? Antidote and eye drops. Well, I picked up a whole bunch of scrolls that I should have sold. Oh, I could have sold those. Anyway, we're here. It's fine. We are now in Bafsk. You need a pass to enter the Dreadnought. You are rebels, aren't you? Please destroy the Dreadnought. Well, I'll try. Do I talk to those guards or no? Probably not. Life is happening. Well, life is good. I don't know who to talk to. I don't know if I should trust talking to any of them. Bronze stuff. I'll have to pass. So this is the old gear, going back to my place. Oh, but I can buy a long sword? No, I'll just save my gil up. No, behave I don't have that much gil, I can just buy things. We've enslaved to work here. We're enslaved. I don't know, but I don't remember anything about it when the Dark Knight was commanding us. That's strange. Borgin, come on, you lazy good-for-nothings, move it! Move it! Finish its construction as quickly as your pathetic selves can. You're going to advance my position in the Imperial Army. You're the bad guy, aren't you? There's a rebel spy disguised as an Imperial soldier. Go to him. Oh, right, that's what I'm supposed to do. I don't need to go to the inn. Life is good. I've been asked to be on your varsity's tennis team. Nice. Well, then that's good news. Good for you. I've been live streaming the whole time. Oh, there's Insuna and Basuna. Oh, no. I need these. I really do. When Mindu leaves, I'm gonna need this. Really badly. Of course Mindu's gonna leave. He's a party member that just hangs out for whatever. It has to happen. They're gonna do that. They're gonna give me crazy stuff like that happening. Alright, I might as well sort. I meant to sell all of this. I could have probably gotten almost enough to buy an actual mithril weapon, maybe. I ran out of time, and I'm just like, I gotta start the live stream. I was way up north. I managed to run down in time. Then I checked to see what's happening with Twitch, and it's down where I'm at. And yeah, it seems to be working fine now, thank goodness. Who has Insuna and who has Basuna? Because they're two different things. I'll take it, I guess. Ice, sleep, blind, berserk. Okay, yeah. Good enough. I need to come back for Basuna, because that's stuff in battles that I might want to just remove. Well, it's either this guard or this guard. I better save. I may die. I don't know if it is this one. Borgin is such a fool. I can't tolerate working for him. Oh, okay, no, I can talk to these guards. They won't attack me. Come on, move it. I swear, everyone refuses to work under General Borgin. Okay, I can talk to them. We need the Dark Knight. Oh, I don't know if we need that Dark Knight. General Borgin must be firm with them. But he's not. He's a wuss, is he? Ever since General Borgin came as the Dark Knight's replacement, it's been easy for us here. Oh, but he sure seems like an idiot. Oops, you never heard that. Ask. Wild Rose? Ah, comrades! I wasn't able to move around when the Dark Knight was commanding this operation. Borgin is only a pig-headed fool. He doesn't care about anything but himself. The Dreadnought. You must be here to destroy the Dreadnought. I am a spy for the rebel forces, an ally of yours. Can I have your armor? You'll find an entrance to the sewers ahead. It should lead you to the Dreadnought. Well, enough talk. Don't want to rouse suspicion. Good luck. You can't walk that way and leave. You're going into the sewers too? Anyway, let's do this. I was afraid if they would have challenged me, they could totally one-shot Mindu in like one shot, so... Here we go, I guess. It's the moment of truth. This thing splits up too, doesn't it? Yeah, it does right away, I could see it. Ooh, good gill. Goblin guards. I got 100 and something killing how many normal goblins? So how much is 2 goblin guards? Minus 11. Oh, okay, they're not as good as the other ones then maybe. No, maybe, I don't know. I'm not really paying attention. Okay, treasure already. I was going to buy that and I held off. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. Getting a little wild here. I can't give him a broadsword because it's way his unarmed is better than the longsword and broadsword. Wow. All right. Let's do this. This one should be. Is this the short one? Maybe I thought this was the short one when I was in the cave the last time, because that had 5 floors. So Duxon, do you know Final Fantasy II? I'm basically going through as much of the Final Fantasy games as I can in the next little while. And I'm even playing Mass Effect 2, because I just finished Mass Effect 1. If you're trying to figure out what I've been doing lately. Which was a lot of games, actually. Way too many. I can go up and around, or down. Or is it a loop? Does this game have loops, or does this game actually stop you from going? Because at least Final Fantasy 1 had lots of loops. Loops were good. I don't remember if they stopped the good loop thing already. I'll take that potion. Oh, it's a long path. Oh, it's a dead end. Okay, good. I went the correct way. And it's not a loop, so that's also good to remember. Those arrows got such accuracy. I wish you just always attack because they'll never get hit. Antidote. Cool. I might have to soon start selling those. Just be a good treasure. Ooh. No, I don't know how to put that on. I'll leave it be. I was thinking I could put it on someone, but I think what we got equipped is good enough. Zombies! Oh, they've changed their looks a lot. Nice pink. Dyed hair, by the way. Blue skin. Blue and pink. Not bad. Nice style. Whoever was their stylist did a wonderful job. Oh, great. This has got 3 splits already? Oh, wait. Okay, if I remember correctly, the up path leads to a dead end. So now I have to go left or right. This way. Is it good or bad? Yeah, see, I remember that being the dead end. Which is good, okay. This is going a very long ways. So yeah, I checked the item that I couldn't get, or the wall that I couldn't get, and the things like that. You have to come back to certain places way later on in the game. So if you're missing items, or things in the maps, you can, you gotta come back later. But there's also certain timed events that you gotta go places, and Finn's the town of Finn is one of those such places that if you move on too far, you actually will miss all of those items in that area. Not good. So definitely, I don't know, if you do everything, like you stop and you talk to, oh, everyone, why are you here? All right, I'll save, I guess. The Dreadnought is complete. You fools thought I'd return to Palamecia before my duty was done? Give up. You stand no chance against the Emperor. I will leave you to think it over. Farewell for now. Thanks for not attacking us and killing us all. Oh, hi. Take that. Oh, what a... Oh, I haven't... Wait, what over to the right? To the right was something. We gotta stop them from attacking, right? This is bad news for everyone. Well, Dory! Thanks for the host, and welcome since you're here. That's bad. I was too late. They completed that really, really fast. So what's new, Dory? How you been? How's your live streams going? I guess I should try to hurry up and get back to my place. Okay, I could go here now. Perfect. I didn't miss anything. More zombies. Well, I thought I actually did destroy the thing before it did anything. I've been playing so many games. You're doing good? Well, that's great. That is wonderful. But yeah, all right. So we don't destroy the Dreadnought. Ooh, treasure, super rare. A pass from the treasure chest. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, and a shortcut out. Awesome. Awesome! Get me out of there. Don't warp me back out to where I was. That would have been really funny. Oh, good. Okay, so now it's bad. The world is coming to an end! No, not that soon! The Dreadnought is finished. And so is our world. Wow. Go back to Altair. Maybe the princess can figure out how to destroy the Dreadnought. Now that it's already complete. The Dreadnought head towards Poft. Well, that's not good for Poft. We best go then. Maybe I shouldn't be talking. To Poft? Why is it going to Poft? Why did it not make a crazy attack and destroy everything like it's supposed to? Enemies. I am always doing good. If I'm live streaming, it's a good day. When I'm not live streaming, I miss this. So yeah, good time. Always good. My strength increased for doing nothing. Awesome. I need that. Need all the strength. Max out strength now at the beginning of the game. I think eventually it does stop though. You just don't get 255 strength and then stay there forever. Well, the red on the green looks pretty good. It almost looks like a tomato though. Crazy tomato. My agility increased. I'll take all of the eye drops that they dropped. Alright, I need to get my bearings here. If they go there, then I gotta go back and talk to Princess Hilda. And then I do something like that. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. You know what? Let's see if this gets rid of them. I took a few. Nice. $81 gil. Well, I might be able to get something out of that. Alright, should I take the ship or should I walk? How much gil do I... The ship's not there. Oh, no. Wait, no, I could probably still go in and get the ship to show up. Oh, I don't have 500 gil. I'm so broke. Anyway, I'm gonna walk this. Why not? Get the long walk again. Only 500 gil after all this battles. At least I have magic now. I could have used magic the whole time. I just chose not to. Well. How far did you get on Bloodborne, Dory? Curious, since I saw you fight the king on the roof. And you had some help. Don't give me too much gil there, video game. That 11 gil. Oh, 25 gil. I thought it was 11. These battles are happening rather quickly. You need a dude's view on something, and you think I can answer it. Well, okay. I don't know how much of a dude I am, but I can give it a shot, I guess. I think I gotta go down around the mountain. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna 180 back. Backtrack back. All I can do, since you haven't ashed yet, is try. But... Almost a Lady Maria! Oh, well that's gonna be awesome. That was one of my favorite fights. And Lady Maria was so cool. I gotta double back and go this way. I did that last time too. The mountain comes to an end there. I know better than that. I almost want to just play Bloodborne again, just so I can re-fight Lady Maria. It should be on even harder mode. I don't even know if I would want to do that. And I gotta get a few more items. I missed the other experience one. Lopper. I guess it looks like it can flop around, so maybe it's a flopper. 3 gil. So the ship was there. Wait, won't all the citizens say something? Like, we saw a shadow of a ship fly by? That didn't look like oh, no. Hey, no. Oh, they did bombard. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I could cure you. My sweet daughter, she died. No! Evil Empire! I forgot to go to the other town. I just thought they just flew by. No, the Dreadnought attacked us. What kind of thing can just do this? You're gonna make it? Hey, you'll make it. Well, that just trimmed down a bunch of people in this town. Dang. Ah, whoops. I thought when you enter out, you're a little further out. Let's go down a bit. Well, this just goes to show you how evil this empire is. Like other empires, they're evil. This one is no exception. Two goblins. Alright, the last time I fought 2 goblin guards, I got 53 gil or something? Minus, oh, plus the extra 11 though. Oh, well. I guess goblins get a little bit more gil, but still. Wait, if I fight 6 goblins, I get 100 something gil. They did attack everyone. Oh. They just flew by and hit all the towns. They don't even care who or what. Oh, Empire, you're so rude. Maybe Sid knows the Dreadnought's weak point. After all, he did build the airship. I'm sure he has all the answers to your machinery questions. Wait, I came all the way back here and I could have talked to Sid? The Dreadnought attacked us here, but our headquarters somehow survived. Maybe it's a good headquarters. All the people outside of the town were killed. That's terrible! We must destroy the Dreadnought to stop the destruction. We will hold up here until you return. The Dreadnought finally came to Altair, but fortunately our hideout suffered no damage. We gathered all the townsfolk to take shelter here. Dear Lord, I ask thee to save the king's life. Yeah, save the king. That was so scary, I would assume so. We must destroy the Dreadnought to stop the destruction, of course. That is crazy how much damage that thing can do. Oh no, you want me to do relationship things. Alright, well I'll read this in one bit. The king's conditioning is worsening. Scott has died. Okay, he has not changed. The Dreadnought. The Empire is building what? Okay. He does not need to be told. You broke up with Nick already, and you two seem to be such a wonderful pair. To focus more on your job, so I'm not as stressed out as much. A relationship is too stressful for me at the moment, when I'm so close to getting fired from my job. Did I do the right thing in doing so I can focus more on my job? Alright, I don't think that's a guy, a dude's point of view. Because, I don't know, there's too many variables. If the relationship is stressful to you, then maybe that would be best. But if you're thinking the relationship is stressful, but really it's the job and other things, then maybe no. I knew it. Everything was just too much for you lads to handle. No, we didn't get there in time. How can we go against the monstrous Dreadnought? That's the same. I'm so trying to figure out the answer to you, Dory. I can't even read. The Dreadnought has been finally finished. Yeah, I mean, if you were to ask me for a relationship or this live stream, I would probably focus on this live stream. If you were to ask my parents or other people who is working all the time and stuff, they would say you focus on getting a real job and not focus on the live stream so much, because I'm not getting anything out of this live stream. I'm not making a killing doing this live streaming. But by killing I mean making a lot of money, or any money for that matter. It's both. Well, only you can actually figure out your emotions. I could only tell a little bit by the little bit that I chat with you and what you write in chat. And I don't handle stress the way other people handle stress, and how you handle stress, which is also different from the both of us, you, me, and other people. I don't let things really bother me or get in the way of life things or live stream things. I seem to have those two separated, and I don't really have a job. I'm doing a part-time thing, so this isn't a thing. The job isn't right now my focus for living. I have still one more year of school to graduate, and then I'll have to start worrying about this thing called life. So, as of right now, I'm enjoying what I can enjoy, because my attitude is do the things that you enjoy, which can quickly be countered by you should also get a steady job, and you know, be a productive, a positive. What's the word? What did everyone tell me? Obviously, I'm ignoring them, but be productive member to society. There you go. That. Thank you, though. I'm trying to answer though. Well, I'm trying. It's just, yeah, this is a relationship / a job / life. If it was like should I continue live streaming or not, then that's almost easier, depending on what you want out of it. But breaking up with somebody for complications? Yeah, I totally can't answer that. I'm not a relationships counselor. And I don't want to I don't want to say something that would also get you to make a pivotal decision. You already have made one, and you're gonna have to stick through with what you chose. You know yourself best, is all I can really say in the end of all of this. Dory, you know what would be best for you, and think on positives, since the positives is what would help right now. Many people are hurt in the Dreadnought's attack. Father is heartbroken, and his condition has worsened. He thinks himself near death. Mindu, is there anything we can do? Yeah, Dory, I don't know. Positive member of society, productive member of society, yeah. And positive for everyone else. All living creatures must die, it cannot be helped. But my duty is to save those who are suffering. Go on, continue your journey. I will remain here and take care of the injured ones. Heaven, the Dreadnought must be destroyed. We cannot endure this much longer. Sure, I'll just find out where it is and take it on. Mindu left the party. So, he didn't leave by, like, dying or anything. He just leave because he's a healer. And that's what's going to happen on Final Fantasy 2 a lot. Thanks to Mindu, Father seems to be much better, in much better condition these days. The Dreadnought. How are we to fight such a monstrosity? I wonder if anyone out there knows of a weakness we could exploit. Sid would know. Yeah, I think I said productive member of society in the midst of all of that fumbling of words. Yeah. It's I don't know, because I'm gonna soon be in the same type of predicament. I'm soon gonna have to make a really, really tough decision next year to somehow continue live streaming while working full-time, to stop live streaming and focus on working full-time. Or, I mean, variables could affect what happens in the outcome. But if nothing changes from here to now, I'm going to really have to make some tough decisions. And if I'm focusing on happiness, then... and if I'm putting all my happiness in this channel, I'm either A, setting myself up for very much disaster, and not giving myself enough time to allow anything to grow and nourish. I guess channels nowadays take years to become something bigger than just a everyday live stream channel thing. And it's, I don't know, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of everything. Where's all the people at? So many have died. Thanks to the Empire, being idiots that they are, causing war for no reason, when these people were absolutely innocent. They were probably bombing all the places because of the rebels, but couldn't they have just, you know, taken a little bit more time and try to figure that out instead of bombing everything? I am going absolutely the wrong way! Whoops. I need to go over to the other place and talk to Sid. Whoops, whoops, and whoops. Oh well, I went and talked to them too. I wasn't supposed to. You do part-time at the moment, maybe start with that? Well, see, this part-time thing already, I'm speaking before terms, but I really am not enjoying this part-time and even full-time work. I'm not enjoying that. It's not an awesome, fun thing. But eventually someone's gonna say, heavens, you should probably wake up to reality, and everyone works. And even a lot of channels that you look up to or still go, they also had part-time jobs while trying to run this channel, and they pulled it through. Yeah, right. And I'm just waiting for someone to say that and then be like, alright, can I handle the exact same thing? But Dory, I don't know. All I can say is, I'm here live streaming, and I'm here for you and all other people. For what little bit of... I'm definitely not a person who's old and wise to be able to answer such questions as that, but I can try. Or at least be a listening ear. So, Sid is in the other town, right? Because these are all pirates, not the other town which Sid would be. To which I forgot to talk to the town anyway. Yeah, let's go spin the skill. I don't want to walk up that far this time. I'm glad the ferry guy didn't get shot in that cannon blast. But yeah, I don't know. There's so many things. So many factors. And if you, I don't know. It's almost like if you ask an adult, they're going to tell you to focus on your job and get your life squared. And if you ask somebody like me, young, I'm going to say, well, what do you want to do for fun right now? And what makes you happy? Because really, there's so many adults that I could say and know that they're not happy with what they're doing. And I'm trying to find that happiness. The Dreadnought came and it opened fire, killing everyone. Everyone? Including you and this person? I think not. But killing a lot of people, yes. Yeah, there's a lot of people missing. Dang, I mean the Empire's just... They're just pushing them to be evil. And there's no way that they're doing this for good. Absolutely, you don't just bombard entire city towns for nothing. Whoa, all your crew members. If you want to ride the airship, give me the gill. Give the ass, the Dreadnought. You only need to blow up the engine to the Dreadnought to blow it to smithereens. You only need to blow up the engine. You want to ride the only airship in the world? Take you anywhere in a flash. So where am I going? This is amazing that I know I can now blow up the engine. Do I now go back? Do I now go back to the Queen? Queen Hilda. Tell her that I have to blow up the engine and she will tell me where the Dreadnought is? I'm assuming it's to the left. Or up and to the left. Because it flew by. It started up to the top right and it went down and left. And taking it all the places as it went along. So the direction is this way, to the left. Everything in the box to the left. I don't know why I walked in there. I think that was just a habit of walking in there. So if I walk, do I go down or left? Airship, save me. Alright, or not. Is that Sid? Is that Sid's airship driving people back and forth? Is that what that means? That is probably exactly what it is. What happened to the prince that was outside? The prince gotta be alright. Alright, I found Sid. Yeah, there was, well, okay, so I don't have to tell her this, I just go. You! I knew it, everything... No, you're usually the one who tells me where to go. There's a compromise. In order to do what you love, you have to work for it. Which way? To work for a job, to work as in put time and effort into it, to work as into... To what other types of work is there? Because the way I see it, if you are working a full-time job, you're not going to have the time to live stream. If you put effort into live streaming, you're not putting enough time in other things. And you also got to have that, I've said this so many times, that balance. That wonderful balance of life and live stream and work and fun and family. And either people are really good at juggling it, or you just focus on the things that you love and eventually dreams come true. I have no idea the word for it, or what happens, really. But, I would like to know where I'm going. I'm hoping I'm going the correct way. I don't know if there's any towns to the west, which would be all the ways to the left, or if I'm supposed to fight through the crazy tough monsters now. We're gonna find out this the hard way. If I take the water route, I don't have to fight. But yeah, Dory, I don't know. There's so many compromises. So I'm gonna memo here. Because I really don't know if I'm going this way or not. I'm on the other side. I'm still in Finn territory. Oh, the map. Is the desert the next place? Oh no, yeah, it might very well be. Because there's the town to the right and the thing there. Or do I go to the ice place? Here, and then in here. No, that's not till way later, right? Oh, I don't know if I go to Salamander or not. I really don't know. I think I've done this the first time I played the game. I ran around for a very long time. Lost. Bombs. They hit incredibly hard. Okay. Let's not go this way, I don't think. We can't hurt them. Well, so that I don't die, we're gonna have to flee. Flee, please. Please. Oh no! Ah, this is crazy. Oh, I can cast probably Warp. That's bad. Oh, that didn't kill me. Please flee. None of us is running. This is terrible. If one of them hits me... Can we not free? I'm dead. Alright, this is why I memoed. This is why I memoed. Yeah, let's just do this. I'm not getting out of that battle. I'm not supposed to go that way. If I walk up all the ways north, and it's not in the desert, and it's supposed to be a salamander or whatever, then that's going to be really bad. Really bad that I'm going this route, because I'm just going to keep on dying if I go up north and it's the tough enemies, which it is. Game, where do you want me to go? I'm right at that point where I either keep going up past Finn and keep going, or I go back to Salaman, talk to Joseph, and go through the icy place. And I didn't think you get this till way later, unless I'm getting this mixed up with Final Fantasy 4. Or you just keep going up north. There's a long walk. And none of this is happening. Ooh, I really have no idea where to actually go. Which is bad. Well, I guess I'll go north, since I'm already here, and try to find out if I'm supposed to go the other way or not. Once I cross the river, or the stream thingy, I'm going to be fighting the tougher enemies again. But not the bombs, those are even tougher. There's the stream. So after this, it's gonna be tough enemies. Oh, we're already fighting them now. Well, great. I had Mindu doing 100 and something damage to them. We're not getting that damage again. Sky strength? I hope I go the right way. And I'm going the right way. If I fight crazy enemies that one-shot me, then I know I'm going the wrong way, right? But I think I have to fight my... Why do I keep doing that? It's Final Fantasy 1. Well, this is gonna be funny when this is the wrong way. I'll take it as a joke because I'm going the wrong way, but I'm able to handle these enemies, so it makes me think. Really? These are rough enemies? And only magic takes them out. If my magic hits level 2, I'd be able to do so much more damage. Maybe it'd be a good thing though, casting his magic. Well... Worst case scenario is I reset once again this live stream. And go to, go to Salaman, because I went the wrong way. No, wrong enemy. Well... Yeah, my brain is like thinking maybe don't go this way. But I'm already going this way. And I could be wrong. Well... Is the desert first or is the desert after? Is it that icy place first or not? Is Final Fantasy IV the one where you go to the icy place later on? Well, if I could think like this, I'm down to 3 party members again. A full party is 4. A Mithril Mace. Oh, I got another Mithril Mace the last time. There's only one other person I know who's got a name, and that would be Joseph. Is he a party member? We're like right back at the beginning of the game. I know the things that happen later on in the game. But yeah, Ice 5. Wow. So yeah, I think Ice does change. This is a long, hard battle to only find out if I'm going the correct way or not. And I have to get up there too. Unless there's like a sandstorm blocking the desert and I can't go that way. That'll speed things up. They do that sometimes. On video games. Oh, okay. Time to cast some magic. Oh, I think this game has it where when you cast magic, it's 1 times the damage that you're supposed to do. But if you attack multiple enemies, it's 1.5 the damage, then divided by how many enemies there are. But since there's 1, I think doing this is a bonus to your magic attack. And ice really hurts them. It remembers my all attack thing, nice. Intelligence increased. Mithril shields. We're getting those drops now. Well, maybe this is awesome. How close am I from getting up to the desert? I don't want a memo save just in case if it's the wrong way. This seems like a really, really long walk. Oh good, one ogre at a time is fine. Crouching down for a sweet uppercut, are you? And a mithril helm. Okay, well, why do you need to buy mithril gear when you can just get the drops from these enemies up here? I got like a mithril mace or something. Oh, this is a lot of enemies. Blink. That's evasion. Well, what are your thoughts, Story? What is your plans now? Now that I've spoken my little bit of things that I hear around. I'm gonna miss all this experience I'm gonna get if I find out this is the wrong way. Do I want to walk back? Or should I just reset the game and forget about this? That does such sweet damage. Ice on spike toys. Mithril helms, sleep scrolls. Are you kidding me? Well, I do remember going this way, but it might be later, and I can only walk 5 steps. Oh, wait, no. Those are strong against physical attacks. I need a warp back to town magic spell right now. That's really what I need. 82 damage, are you kidding me? At least the magic looks beautiful in this game. We got that to look forward to. Hooray, that was a lot more steps than the last time. Warlocks are easy to defeat. And they can drop tombs. Like Berserk tombs. Scrolls. Berserk scrolls. And poison scrolls. And a mage's staff. Nice, I'm almost running out of items. You can only carry 63 items. Okay, we have been walking. We're not even at the desert yet. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is fine. Let's keep going. I hope this is right. If this is wrong, it's gonna be a long walk. And like, I can't even... Ooh. You look awesome. Let's see if these instantly kill me. 0. Still 0. Well, that's not a whole lot of damage. I'm attacking me! 24! Alright, ouch. Smooth. I meant to cast magic. There you go, ice and then that, yeah. We're not doing very much damage. It's a sand ray! Final Fantasy 6 don't even have these as tough enemies. But this one looks really cool. I like the purple crystal on its head. And it's got like a purple underbelly too. Cool. There's lots of colors in this game. Paralyzed! So paralyze is a temporary status effect. But I think blindness and poison or venom is the permanent ones. Sticks around after battle. Well, this is amazing for our magic levels. It's still alive! This is longer than boss battles. I'm almost starting to think I should go to Salamand. Almost thinking now. Only because I'm gonna miss all my magic I'm bringing up, but that's alright. Oh, the joys of live stream. When you get lost. It's perfect. Perfect. It's lovely. 20 damage. How much HP do you have? I can't scan it or anything yet. I don't know when that is a magic in Final Fantasy, but hopefully it's in this one. Tougher than any boss. This is the toughest non-boss, but longer than boss battle fight I've done on this game yet. So far, episode 2. Oh, we won! How much gil? 400 gil. My fire, magic, and HP, and endurance, and bolt, and ice level rose. There you go. Well, that's awesome. We could cast a little bit stronger stuff now. Please be right. Please tell me I'm doing the correct thing for once. Yeah, airship. Save me. Pick me up, please. I'm in the desert. Going to where I think I'm supposed to go. Antlion. Well, you look kind of cool. I fought Antlion's on... Champions of Norath. Yeah. They were a lot bigger than this, though. Then again, that is the size of about 2 people. They paralyze when they attack. You think that fire in the desert would be more powerful than ice? Because the heat would be just pure extra heat. Oh well, maybe the cold would just be they're not used to the cold. There we go. We're actually killing these things a little bit quicker. Up we go. Forest. Please tell me this is where I'm supposed to go. There's a huge... It's not here. It's not here! Alright, where else can I go? I'm here now. I can't walk in there. Party? Yeah, that's not... I don't consider that a party. Well, I think the only place where I'm supposed to go is the places that I knew. Not go somewheres that I don't know of. Well, what do? Do I A, try to walk back, or do I reset and save basically 20 minutes of walking backwards and then continuing on? How much gil do I have? 2,000 gil. I could buy a methyl sword. Or I can buy my Basuna and continue on. I got hit pretty hard there, okay. Well, this is a nice experience run. A couple long battles like that again, though, would be terrible. I gotta do it. This is a decision I made. Welcome back. Oh! Well, all those things I was talking to you about. Whoops. Welcome back, though, I guess. All you've missed in the video game is that I went the complete wrong way. I level up my fire to level 2 and the other magics. It hits double as hard now. If I fight 2 sand rays, am I allowed to just reset the game and go back in time and not go this route? Because these sand rays are absolutely taking up all the battle time. I can hold the attack, I guess, and hope for the best. So when does the magic change? Oh yeah, that was way faster. One instant level to my magic makes me that much stronger. Oh, you typed BRB when you didn't hit send. Oh well, that's fine. Honest mistake. I was just talking to you and you weren't there. No worries. I wouldn't. Oh, what is that? A wild horn? Well, this looks like fun. $41. Wait, that was my ice attack. Don't paralyze him. I need my ice attack to go off. That does not do as much damage as I thought. Well, the wild horn looks awesome. You could actually attack them at least. That's a sweet looking. Well, I thought I could attack them. My axe is usually the harder attacking thing. Now we're hitting with zeros. Okay. Dorian moments are fine. I think everyone that I know seems to have those moments, including me, so it's fine. I like the desert, it looks nice, the enemies look cool. I just kind of want to go to where I'm supposed to go. If it's Salamand. It's probably because my thought that I thought was correct. I'm missing a party member, so I should try to get another one. Talk to people with names that you know. You would think I'd remember having Joseph as a party member, if Joseph is a party member. And if I'm going the right way, if I do go to Salamand, it could still be wrong. That would be funny. Very funny. And I was supposed to just do one quick conversation somewhere, and I did it wrong. That would be too funny. But then, if that's true, where do I go? Why Final Fantasy II? You're easier than Final Fantasy 1. I've just gotten lost. In a game where there's only like 8 towns to go to. For now, at this point, I can't go anywhere else. 700 gil. My sweet. My sword went up. That's gonna make me so awesome. I did not mean to do that. I meant to do this. Oops. Well, now I gotta walk back. I'm level 7. 6 and 11 and 7. Okay, well he's got his weapon up too, but I didn't see that go up. It might have happened before. Well, we're walking back. I just memoed by accident. I meant to go to status. Good times, good times. You think I'm gonna pull off a Dory moment in real life? I might even say that, and they'd be like, what am I talking about? That could very well happen. That is a chimera. Now, in all other Final Fantasy games, that is bad times for everyone. I hope the Chimera doesn't instantly kill me. Because I kind of saved up here. And the Chimera looks like a... Not really cute, but it's really like furry and it's got a lot of claws and teeth though. Maybe not. Alright. Maybe when I take a more closer look at it. Alright, can we physically attack this? No. We are too weak to fight these. Wow. I'm not supposed to be here. More magic. What happens when I run out of magic? Then I have to run and... Oh, that's bad. We're not doing a lot of damage. This could be bad. Oh, 187. Are you joking me? Well, these are long, hard battles and it shouldn't have even happened. What a rebel I am. I can't even help it. So I'm good on HP. Okay, that cures for 200. That's not bad. They're after Sun for some reason. 76 magic. Are we gonna... This is getting dicey. A little dicey. Dang, Chimera. You are as strong as you're supposed to be. If I didn't have 1,000 HP, because, you know, I level grinded so, like, for 8 hours extra, this would have been like a complete KO. Even with the mithril gear and stuff. This would have been bad. Bad times all around. Well, remember, if you ever see a Chimera in real life, don't fight them. They're as tough as this, if not tougher. And I don't know if you can cast magic in real life, but don't do it. Flee if you can. Blaze 7. Please kill it. This can't be tougher than a sand ray, can it? Shoo. He only went up intelligence. Alright, well... I might as well keep going. Magic is... Not that button. I have 68... 53 magic. No more chimeras. Get me out of the grass. Get me out of the trees. Or you could poke with a stick like Heavens did. Yeah, exactly. Playing with fire, never a wise thing to do. I can at least attack these things. I might be far enough down now. I'm fighting the enemies that's in Finn. That would be a very good thing. Don't put us to sleep, you crazy warlock. Okay, good. Well, I just sassed him, and that worked. Ooh. Well, that didn't hurt, but that looked really cool. My bolt is gonna look like that one day. So yeah, leave sleeping dragons alone. and in this case a chimera, but yeah, leave all crazy powerful monsters alone. I'm only now at this, what I would call a forest, a circle forest. Great. I'm really far up. Hey, that looks like a head. From Demon's Souls, the helmet. Well, I gotta use magic again, but our magic is level 2 now. This should do a lot of damage. Especially ice. Sassy Heaven strikes again. I sass games and it usually works, so I've been sassing games more. You know what I mean? I try not to sass people. Not too many people know me as a jokester, so I can't sass too many people. But yeah, the games, I'm all up for sassing games because you know, they sass me back. And they deserve that. But yeah, that's a cool looking helmet. Or that could be a Charmander looking away from us. Yeah, let's go with Charmander. I really need to play a Pokemon game if that's what I'm seeing. There's Pokemon everywhere. Airship, save me, come on! Take out the Warlock. Yeah, I could one-shot them? Awesome! Okay, we're strong enough for level 2 enemies. Which is around Altair level 1. And around Finn is level 2. Yeah. Give me this stream that I know all the weak enemies are. Those! Dead Ringers! They got 2 heads! I was fighting those. How cool are they? Glad I got to show you them. So if we all attack, and we hit with 0, it's still bringing up our weapon, right? So we want to keep attacking with our weapons, and get it to level 10 or something higher, and then we can do crazy attacks on all of the monsters. This actually helped me level up a lot more than I imagined, and yes, this was a terrible detour, or a good detour, depending on how you look at it. I think it turned out quite well. I'm actually able to physically attack those looper things. Spiked hoists? I don't think I can. You're just sassy in general, Dory. You of all people know that. Oh, I sass you all the time when I go to your live stream. You of all people should know that. You just gotta remember to, if you're typing things, from what I've learned, you gotta add kappa faces and smiley faces to let people know that you're joking. That's the one thing I've learned. Oh, what am I physically attacking this for? We're gonna be here all week. Attacking this with physical attacks with its defense, who knows what number. You didn't sass me back that much last live stream I've been to. Not at all. I was waiting for a lot of it to come back, but you didn't. You didn't even sass very much. Sky is agility. Okay, you know what? I can probably sell a bunch of mithril maces and stuff now, and get some credits. Or gil, depending on what game you're playing. Credits would be on Mass Effect. Get the games correct. These were-rats. Alright, well they look hideous, but they give me good gil, I think. Or they did. Now they're not going to give me that when I give them when I tell you how great they are. Let's see. Yeah, 300 gil, just like that. They do give good gil. I gotta go right, I think, because I haven't seen anything for a very long time. Oh, awesome. It's gonna be like 500 gil. He was being good because I was babysitting and there was sitting in the living room. Oh, was watching TV. Okay. You were being good. You can sass me without being bad, can you? Isn't that an easy thing to do? Where am I at? Oh, thank you, stream. Okay. We're in happy, easy territory now. I'm gonna memo. Yay! Okay, we can handle this. I could stay in the stream and not get into any battles once I get further down. Kids was, yeah, okay. But yeah. Go, go, go. So yeah, life lesson learned, when you get to this point, pro tip from Heaven's Army, don't go what I've done. Don't go south or go north. Because that'll just be all the wrong ways to go. But then again, I still don't know if I'm going the correct way, so I gotta be. We're only now at Castle Finn and Town of Finn. Wow. We took a crazy detour, everyone. But look how strong I am. Look at the gil I got. That's what I should have done while I was leveling. But I did go up there. That's where I was fighting, was up there. Not the sand rays, though. Oh, they're able to repeat everything you say. Oh, okay. Well then, I see where you're at. Let me know next time when you're babysitting, because I'll just show up and sass you more then, and you can't sass back. Sounds like a wonderful plan. Please do that. Okay, why am I going here though? There's no reason to go here. None whatsoever. Go to where I think I'm supposed to go. And I'm gonna do this the quick way this time. This time I'm gonna do this fast. I'm not gonna walk up there now. Oh, the mithril! The mithril! We're leaving! No, we're going back to the town because I'm supposed to buy mithril! Oh, I went left. This game, I love it. There's no... We babysit tomorrow, so if I can make it tomorrow, sass story tomorrow while she's live streaming. Good, got it. Alright. I don't consider these mistakes. I consider these learning lessons for live streamers 101. Where I should know what I'm doing, but I don't. And then I forget what I was going to do. That happens. I've seen professional YouTubers, I will call them professionals, completely forget what they said, see a number, completely forget the number that they just said. So totally, it's a totally cool thing to do. To just up and forget what you were saying or doing in the moment you said it. Absolutely. Weapons. Now, sell. I should organize my stuff first, so I know what I'm selling. That would be better. Antidotes, potions. 2 potions. I don't need that many antidotes. I don't need that many eye drops. Look at the gil! I feel like I'm doing something right. 750 for a mithril mace. We're all equipped with the mithril stuff, right? I wouldn't be so silly as to not have a full... We are! I can sell that mithril gear. Or I can put it on my next party member. Ooh. What do I want to do? Oh, they don't go for that much. I'll keep it just in case if I get another party member. Fair enough. Alright, now I can buy. Today is... I'll type it in chat because... Is there not a mithril axe? I'm not gonna buy that spear. Oh, I just bought 2. I just got a mithril. No, I didn't. Okay. I got a long sword. I thought I botched that again. Long sword is a little bit stronger, but he doesn't need to go up swords. He needs to go up axes. Good enough. Let's go. I need to probably heal, though. Oh, well, there you go. Welcome to the live streamer life where you're not too sure what day it is either. That happens a lot. I live on a schedule, so I know, like, when I play when I play Mass Effect, I know that it's between Monday and Friday, and when I'm playing a different game, I know it's not Monday to Friday. That's what I've learned. $298. I can pay for that. Wow. Well, that worked out fine. I think I was able to buy 2 mithril swords out of that. I have full mithril gear on now. And I got a sword, I got a shield and a helmet, I think, for backup. I think it's time to probably save. We're back right where we started this episode. Except we lost Minwoo. We lost a character in that time. All right, let's go. With my sweet bandana and my sweet powerful rowing to get across this lake in a hurry, now I can go to where I'm supposed to go. I'm looking to go to Poft indeed. You have to go to work tomorrow. Well... I believe I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Yeah, I don't have to. And I don't think I'm gonna get called in on a day such as that day. I almost went right. That would have been bad. Nice shield block, by the way. Oh, I just critical with 321. That was awesome. Well, there you go. The mithril swords has made us that much awesome. Mer. Yeah, why would I say correct? Awesomer. Yay, more gil. Oh, she hits with 220 now. Look at the damage. We just got like a mithril sword and that's all it takes. Awesome. Alright. Let's go to this town, please. Let this be right. Because if not, I'm going to have to call a friend, since we're playing that game show, and ask them what the heck I'm supposed to do. Help me, girl. Thank you for saying... Oh, help me, dude. Thank you so much for saving my daughter. Borgin threatened me into lying, so I couldn't tell you the truth. Is there anything I can do to help you? The Dreadnought. Since the Dark Knight came as the commander of the Dreadnought. Yeah, but Wild Rose. Airship. I have a pass. Oh, no. I don't give the pass to Sid, do I? No, come on. No, it's not true. This isn't true. This isn't happening. Do I go back to Sid? Then I go back to Salamand? Because I talked to Sid and told him about the Dreadnought. He told me where the weakness was. Right? That's great. That's wonderful news. And if this is incorrect, it can be. Alright, yeah, Sid is spelt with a C. He is one of the Final Fantasy characters that you'll see throughout the rest of the games, actually. Final Fantasy 2 and continue on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just keep on going. Sid is in almost all of the video games from that point out. Even in the MMOs, but CID would be the name. So that spot is where Sid would park his airship up there. Please tell me there's not a trick here to this. The airship runs on Sunfire, as does the Dread. Oh no! Oh no, I was supposed to click on that one this whole time. I went through this. It's fine. Go me for not knowing. Sunfire. The Sunfire can't be controlled easily. You get too much flame, and it might just blow up in your face. Sunfire. Dreadnought. You only need to blow up the engine of the Dreadnought to blow up the smithereens. Items. I have a pass. Nothing happens. That's it? I gotta take Sunfire to Hilda or... Paloom? Yeah, I think I do. I think I do want to take it to Paloom. Okay, well, this has been fun. I hope you're all actually laughing. You have full reign to laugh. Wrong way to my complete lostness in this game. I had to talk to Sid and say airship, not the Dreadnought. Oh, funny. Alright, let's go back. Oh, you made sure to press send. Right on. Now I know that she's BRBing. Now I can't ask her questions and she won't be there because I know. Huh. Brilliant. What a smart phrase BRB is. So much information. So now I go here. It's gotta be the place. 270 is such beautiful damage. The Mithril sword actually looks really nice. I like the blue on Mithril. Even on like RuneScape and a whole bunch of other games I played that had Mithril, it always was like a pretty blue. And I think I made that blue on some logo, but I don't know what game it was on or what it was. Maybe Minecraft. Thanks to Mindu. Ask Sunfire. Sunfire is Cassion's symbol. It lights illuminates the castle ground floor even today. I have heard stories about the flame from Scott and Gordon. For instance, no ordinary torch can carry it. Perhaps the Sunfire can destroy the Emperor's dreadnought? Perhaps it can! Please go to Cassion at once. Sid should provide you with the transportation. That was what I was supposed to do, but I wonder how the magical flame can be brought back. Alright, King, this is now your time to give us your wisdom and all these things. Mindu. It is his spirit that is most hurt, not his body. There is not something a physician can cure. Dreadnought. The Dreadnought and the airship both operate the same mechanical principles. Sid gave up everything he had for the airship. His knighthood, honors, family, and all. Sunfire. Every 3 years, a ritual of fire is held. The Sunfire is transferred to Eagle's Torch. It is... so its altar can be purified. Oh, what? You gave me Eagle's Torch and... memorize, I can't. Okay. May the good men... many good men died in the Dreadnought's attack. I sometimes wonder if we should surrender to the Empire. Dreadnought? Oh, you don't know. You just said it and you don't know. The Sid I knew was a kind, righteous man, but that all changed after he became involved with the airship. Scott sealed the gates of Castle Cassian to protect the Sunfire in case his army was defeated. You need the Goddess spell to lift the doors again. Memorize Goddess spell. We are actually making progress now, everyone. This is what progress looks like in a professional's hands. There would be... it wouldn't be what I did beforehand of this. Ask. Goddess spell. Only a Cassian clan know the bell's whereabouts. Alright, where's that prince at that was hanging about? Ask. Gordon should know where the bell is, but we do not know where he has disappeared to. Someone who has been close to Scott and Gordon may know where it is. Princess Hilda, perhaps? Absolutely, that's exactly who I'm thinking. Okay, this is a little bit of back and forth, but it's fine if you knew that. Yeah. Ask. Goddess spell. Yes, Scott and Gordon have mentioned that before. Cassian doors only respond to the voice of a family member or to the sound of a magical bell. The bell is supposedly hidden deep within a cave in the Snowlands. Oh, okay. Oh, I wish I could get sassy or snappy right now, but no, it's clearly my fault. You do not intend to go there, I hope. Of course I am. Oh, if Gordon were only here, you wouldn't have to risk your lives for this. I wonder where he has gone. Well, regret is pointless now. I can only pray for your safe return. Joseph knows the snowfields. There we go. As he does his own garden, he may have some good advice to offer. Well, that's all I needed to do was talk to Sid correctly the first time I talked to him. Funny. So, I don't know if that's a negative strike on your end for, you know, getting lost like this. And I got lost and I played this before, but I think I did the exact same thing. My first time, I talked to Sid, but I used the Dreadnought since that was the problem that we were having, is the Dreadnought was the problem. I didn't use the right keyword. And then I ran all around, got KO'd down there like I kind of figured would happen. It would have been a party wipeout game over screen. I'm glad I reset it. And then, I don't know if I walked all the ways up there or not, but I think the fights were actually too hard for me the first time around. I'm actually really strong with the HP business. Sorry about that. The mom and the kids I was babysitting came to pick them up. That's fine. Why are you sorry for doing things that has no reason to be sorry for? Welcome back. Yeah, I gotta take the ship again. I'm not walking anymore. I've done enough walking this episode. Yeah. Done. I'm waiting for a cutscene to kick in, like, you land on the ship and then go. But this game is like, no, you paid, now walk to that ship. How dare you think we'd make a cutscene for you at this point? Never. Whoops. You say sorry a lot. Well, I'm sorry for you for saying sorry a lot. Sid, no, I want to ask you about Sunfire. The Sunfire can't be controlled easily. Got a spell. You do not know of such things. Okay, that's where I'm going later. 200 to get the Salamand, and 400 to get the Cassian, and I don't know how to do that, so I'm gonna not go to Cassian yet, but now I know I can go there from him. But I gotta go now to Palamand. Somewheres that starts with a P. Well, you're the one saying sorry a lot. I figure I'd give it a shot. But yeah, I mean... I'm gonna have to take a look at my papers and stuff and see if I have what I've done before. This would have been like just before I started live streaming, because I've mastered Final Fantasy 1, came close to Final Fantasy 2, and I had no ways of playing 3. But I pretty much mastered 4 for what I had to do. Except I didn't 99 all the items because it was crazy. Impossible almost to me to invest that much time to one game. But I wrote down stuff on paper, like what to do and where to go. Oh, you can be sassy now that the kids are gone. Right, but you were typing it, so you could have sassed me anytime. And I could sass you because I can. Okay, I was walking up. All right, let me explain what just happened there. I am south of the town, and I walk up into the town from the bottom. Now, to go into the town, you would think you'd have to walk up because you started from the southern part of the town where the thing was. No, you would think it would be down here, and entering from here. No, not the case. This game has got me all confuddled. All right, you tell me about Sunfire, and then the Goddess Spell. You will not make it to the ice cavern without my snowcraft in green. Is it the color green? I hid the snowcraft inside the mines. On the first level, a blue rock marks the entry to a secret room just to the right. It's in there. Awesome. That's where that blue rock thing comes from. Well, let's go. You do join. You do join my party. Oh, Joseph with an F. Oh, I'm taking your dad. Daddy, please come back soon. All right, she's so sweet. Well, oh, I got Joseph. Are you gonna blush or pass out now that Joseph's here? I love Joseph, but he heard that this time. He's in my party. He didn't say nothing. Too bad. I'm gonna have to hook them up. Yeah, I'm getting them past the friend zone. Alright, so now I gotta go to the cave. We have Joseph. Oh, I do know you. Now that I see your face, Joseph, I do remember having you in my party. Oh, you talk out loud when you type. Oh, you're perfect for live streaming then, because you can talk out loud when you play video games too. I do remember Joseph. Oh. Well, isn't that a coincidence? 21 gil, really? Well, at least we're making progress. That is like a really, really good thing to have right now. Is Joseph a monk? Does he actually fight bare-fisted? I'm gonna have to find it right now. He's the one who puts his right hand up to cheer. Oh. But yeah, I think maybe you are? Unarmed, yeah. Leather. Oh, unequip this stuff. I got garlic. Inflicts damage to the undead. That's what garlic does. Who would have thought that garlic infects the undead? I know it gets vampires, but not the undead. All right, we're gonna light this up. Foof. Yeah, look at that damage. Woo! Lightning everywhere. Alright, close. There's no fighting in the water. Now, there was fighting in Final Fantasy 1 on these water things. So I wonder if this is just like, oh, because Final Fantasy 1, the whole world was plunged into darkness. Right, this world's not plunged into darkness. We just have an evil empire killing people. Innocent people for no reason. I should memo this. Yeah, there we go. Putting me on your PS4. I'm like, how are you doing that? And I'm like, oh, right. More antidote. To which I can sell. So the blue rock. To the right. Aha! Punch it. Super punch. He knocked. When Joseph pressed a small rock, a hidden passageway appeared. The snowcraft is hidden in the back of this room. And here I was thinking I could get all the treasure chests on my first go. In the back of this room. In the treasure chest, there's a huge snowcraft. And no monsters guarding it. Sweet. Let's go. Well, if I take a look... Oh! Johnny's back. Vendor Johnny. You are a wizard. Speaking of wizards... I have picked, like, an amazing time in life to start doing Final Fantasy series and the Mass Effect series. Only to get a craving for a game that I really want to play, and I can't put it in between these games, so I gotta finish off one of the series. Welcome back, Dory. But yeah, what a time. Indeed. So, we have a canoe. We have a snowcraft. That wasn't in the Final Fantasy one. Enemy strikes first. If we use magic... No, I should save it. Johnny, what's a looby? We have a pool in a looby. Ah. Turned way too fast. Ah. A lobby. If you casted water on a flat floor, how would we have a pool? If you cast it so much, it's gone up along the walls, and the walls are going to get water damaged. And maybe all the fancy art paintings and stuff. Ooh! Oh, I can fight out here! Ah, well, cool. I was going to say how awesome this looks. Oh, how crazy bright and blue that is! Hopefully you're not in a dark room right now, and it's really late at night, and then this pops up, and your eyes go, ah! That's really bright. In the bright room, I have the lights on for me. Wow. Only 61 gil. Man, we gotta get to the next place where we get lots of gil. Oh, this is so cool. It's like a land sail thingy on wheels. How does it go? Is it propelled by wind, or is it... Or actually, does it have a motor to it? Oh, these look cool. Icicles. I am assuming fire would do major damage to it. Alright, icicles look really cool. Where am I going? I say down and to the right, but let's go this way. Now I found it's up here. Alright, cave number 1. Is there 2 caves? You went to Yetis! Oh my goodness! Sasquatches and Yetis in one game? And I'm using a Yeti mic, so I mean they're probably angry. This is magic, so it doesn't make sense. Did you go to magic school for 4 years? No, did I? Oh. Don't worry, Dory. It's imagination. And Johnny Joestar uses his imagination a lot. Anyway, I like my little wheels. It's awesome. Alright, we made it. Doo-doo. Snow Cavern Basement 1. We're starting off in the basement. Great. I mean, that's what we wanted, right? Wait, so that means there's like, what, 80 floors? No, there can't be. You summon a chair and furnace. Why a chair and a furnace? You're giving Dory tea that she doesn't like. Johnny, what do you do? Cast magic and turn it into some other drink that she could like. Quickly. My agility is increasing. No, Gil is increasing. Well, this is a beautiful looking blue cave. Is that a crack in the wall because I could go through, or is it just a crack in the wall that makes me distracted and make me click on that? Looks like a face. Oh, sassing people in chat's the best. Anyway, let's get going. It does look like a face. Alright, now which way do I go? This is where the game gets a bit dicey. Oh, look at the time! Are you kidding me? It's really that late? That's not good. Not good at all. I mean, like... why is time going so fast? A floating skull! Now, I've fought enemies like this before, but I don't recall them being called floating skulls. $100 gil. I like the snow, I like the blue icy look to it. At least they show you the treasure chest on this map. Shadow. Well, you look cool too. Crazy looking rapier you got. Summons. What a quick take. $150 gil. Oh, it's getting bigger. Maybe the next one will be over 200 gil. That would be happy. Happy times. Is that a door or is that something else? Oh, that probably is something later on. Looks like it has a snake head over the door look-alike thing. Ghouls. If you're hungry, always grab a Snickers bar. Not promoted or sponsored by them by any means, but it's just a wonderful saying. Well, I'll try to go through a couple floors. I don't think I could get through this place because it's probably like multiple floors again. Joseph's unarmed skill has improved. Great, so I'm here. We just go, looking down at chat. Wonderful distraction. Oh, doors. Alright, do I go through this door or not? No! It's always a trap! Why? Why are they always traps? Whatever, Yetis. You look a little bit cooler than your Sasquatch friends because you have a little bit more colors to you, but... So much talk of Pokemon and magic. It's not fair. Totally not fair at all. Okay. Go take the water route. Zombies and ghouls. Zombies should be weaker than ghouls. But we're strong enough to take them all out anyway. Treasure. Okay, treasure's good. If I found a door, I'd just probably turn around. No, right in front of the door. Is that what you're gonna do? Notice. Okay, that's probably the ice thingy. That's my guess, is ice. Where are you guessing before I get there? Did I pass you? The gem that calls for is an ice storm. Yeah, I remembered that. Okay. Because, like, the names are going to be the same for, like, the next game or so. But then they're going to change again. Oh, 2 dead ringers. Well, Dory, if you're still confused, just keep swimming. Alright, really pretty caves. And a split. Oh, it's the cool looking icicles. Having a party of 4 in this game is awesome. A default state of confusion. Just like how I'm always in like a default state of like good or happy. Interesting. I'm gonna go north because I don't know. There's water. And there's a doorway. We're back at... Oh, okay, that's probably good. Basement 2 is probably like the other side of where I couldn't be. This is probably the best thing ever. Also leads to another door. And then I'm gonna be confused. But I'm assuming backtracking through and going to other floors where you've been to is usually a good sign. Usually. Oh, treasure. Yay. I was gonna say another split. Dead ringers. It sounds like a term, but they got 2 heads. There's other things in the mystical realm or the magical realm. Ooh, a battle axe. That has 2-headed monsters. Does anyone know any of those creatures? That is so much stronger. Nice. That's a thing for a memo. All right, for the treasure. I clicked onto it too. Oh, easy enemies. Oh, Johnny, you didn't know that Pokemon can refuse to accept the evolution stones, right? Tori can still refuse that. This isn't like Pokemon Red and... what's the first ones? And probably even Fire Red and Leaf Green had it too, but yeah, they can refuse it now. They can even refuse to evolve with holding down B. Ah, oh, Pokemon's gotten so smart. Another Mithril Mace. Oh, and a monster appears. I can just sell those though. Oh, that's a lot. They're not gonna blow up like those crazy bombs, right? Grenades are nice and friendly. That's a sweet looking axe. Nice and silvery. Well, Johnny, take care. Thanks for causing a little bit of chaos in my chat. Show up and cause more, please. In the near future. Well, this was perfect. This was a dead end with 3 treasure chests. I couldn't end it any happier, on a happier note than that. See you later. Well, whoever's doing the drawings in this game, it's looking even nicer than the first one, and the first one was really nice to look at too. So they're improving on that. Just imagination. Johnny Joestar, I don't know why he changed his name, but he always just shows up to people's channels and do that. It's just complete chaos, but I don't mind it. I can handle chaos. And if you have imagination, you can just play with, or if you don't care, then you can just ignore and and he can't bother you. But yeah, I accept anyone who will just give me a view and start writing in chat and make chat move, because chat is sometimes slow. I'll take anyone. But that's Johnny. Now you know. Now you know when Jonathan Johnny Josuke. You know, now you know. Now you have to be prepared. Just in case. If he shows up to your live stream. I like that axe. That looks really cool. That axe is sweet. Double-ended, double-sided like a battle axe. Awesome. I'm still moving on. I'm still playing, aren't I? I was supposed to stop. I seem to not be able to do that. Oh, these are really cool looking. Maybe when I get into this cave, I'll have lots of gil, because I'm seeing like 200 almost every time. That'll help it a lot. Oh, it splits again. Oh, okay, this way. Treasures everywhere! Joseph, You're pretty low on HP there. I'm gonna have to heal you up. So what is magic? This one? No, still haven't found the magic button yet. And he has no magic, pure warrior. Nice. Time for a memo. Alright, still doing good. I mean, I feel like I have to make up for that lost arc in this episode where I ran the wrong way. Ice scrolls, I could sell that, I guess, now. Enemy strikes first. And they can hit hard, wow. If they hit. Nice, we can almost all one-shot these things. A mace. I can probably sell that too. Oh, it's going... Okay, good. More treasures. I'll just keep trying to find treasures, and hopefully things go well. I like how everyone in my party has like capital letters, and then the party members that show up, they have like a normal name, a capital, and then all lowercase like it's supposed to be. Yeah, I gotta stop doing that caps thing, I think. I don't know when or how I'm gonna stop though. Another potion. I could sell that. All these things is more ways to get gil, right? Ooh. How much stronger is that? It's a little bit stronger, but he's got a battle axe, and I would rather him continuing to get battle axes up, because it's still 7 and hasn't gone up 1. Ooh. Interesting. Maybe I could switch my weapons around a little bit. 'Cause we've been level 7 this entire episode, and haven't gone up once. But we got a friend of mine is a big fan of Final Fantasy and doesn't have Twitch, so I recommended him to your YouTube. Oh, well, that's awfully nice of you. That's kind of why I also do YouTube, is in case if you can't make it to Twitch, you got the YouTubes too, so that's very nice of you, Dory. I hope they enjoy my little Final Fantasy craziness that I'm doing right now. I hope they do enjoy. Not another door! Why with these doors? I'm gonna soon, like, not go in them. Like, that's, like, planned. Look, there's nothing in there anyway. It causes me a fight every time. Alright, next door I'm skipping. Alright, that's just... I'm gonna make it an official decree right now. I'm not opening up any more crazy wooden doors in the middle of halls and anything like that. No more doors. Every time. I mean, it's probably a good battle and stuff and gil, but... And I mean, I kind of want to see what's behind the door. But I think this is the game where Square and everyone who worked on this game got sassy and just like, yeah, we're going to give them every door. And there's going to be nothing in every door they see. Well, we're here. How much further did we make it to the newest place ever? It keeps splitting. One ghoul. I can handle those. How am I supposed to get you back for that, Dory? All of my friends are outdoorsy, based upon where we live, and yeah, they don't really play much video games. I'm kind of like the only outcast. I'm not going in that door, no. It's a small room, probably can't hold treasure chest in there anyway. I'm moving on. I'm not even going in there. I'll find some way. Narrow path to a door? No, I'm not going into the door. I'll go this way. Pass on all doors. There's a treasure chest. Can there be a Final Fantasy game where, like on Digital Devil Saga, I can attack all the enemies at once with a physical attack? Because I think if I divide up my attack, I can probably still kill them all in one shot. An ancient sword, and a monster suddenly appeared. Oh, well thank you, monster. No problem. I recommended them to you like a week ago. They texted me, asked who Kayla and Hendori and everyone in chat is. They were interested and really liked how you interacted with chat. Oh, well that's fairly nice. A week ago. I can probably check my subs on YouTube and find out who followed about a week ago. The ancient sword that casts an ancient curse. Because it's ancient. It wouldn't be a new age curse, of course. No, an ancient one. All right, let's see what the ancient sword looks like. It better not curse me. It doesn't curse the wielder, does it? I don't see no way to go, so I'm gonna have to check one of the doors. It better not be that door that I skipped at the first. That better not be a thing. The one that I chose to skip, the first one, be like, that's where you're supposed to go. In the tiny room. And the tiny room opens up to a great big palace because somehow it fits in there. Magic or something again. Alright, door number 2, because I already skipped door number 1. The music stopped. What is what is this? What are you? Giant beaver. Grah. All right, on. We're hanging around with giant beavers. All right. Hey, you. I need to see one of you out of the water. Look at that. Look at his feet and his tail. Ah, awesome. All right, that's the one I'm going to talk to. The one that stands between the two rocks and doesn't move, just dances. That's probably the leader. Grah, grah. Oh, by the way, this guy can talk to animals. They don't tell you that in this game. You have to figure it out right now. Yeah, I understand animal words, says son. I speak with him. Yeah, I know. Shocking. Ask. The Wild Roses? No. I know what to pick. Mithril? No. Dreadnought. Airships. Sunfire. Alright, he's got a spell. You are waving your hands up, all adorable like. Open in right wall. Monster protecting bell. Bell inside wall. Memorize Gurrar. Oh, I can't memorize Gurrar. Oh, that's too bad. Right wall? Oh, I actually found it right away. Oh, that's called skills. Skills to pay these bills. Alright, now what? Am I there, or is it continuing on forever? I was going to, like, try to finish this thing in a hurry, but it seems this cavern is, well, caverny. It's huge. I don't know if you followed, but he definitely did check you out, though. Well, that's awfully nice. At least I was given a chance. That's all I can say to that. The chance is all I would ever ask for. Ooh, the ancient sword looks really cool. But what does it do? Does it make my attacks weaker? Am I better off with a mithril sword? Maybe it's a boss killer. Maybe it's ancient sword. Not another door. Alright, ancient sword. She hits with 147 with the critical. okay. I still hit pretty hard. And it looks pretty cool. Yeah, it's got a nice look to it. I'm almost out of items, I just realized that. Yeah, I gotta be careful with that item thingy on this game. I can't wait until I get past that item storage business that Final Fantasy has. We're still in like 1990... Ooh, I wonder what year this would be. 1991? So, I mean, other games that were out around this time, I mean, we just have 63 items to save and that's it. You have to get rid of everything. You can't, like, master and keep all the crazy items that you want to keep. Alright, it seems pretty linear, which is good. Oh! Well, there's a thing. A silver plate. Well, who has the least... We all have the same defense. What does silver plate do? A breastplate made of silver. I like silver. Am I gonna lose Joseph? No, 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 no. I don't trust it. You're not getting my mithril. I'm gonna hold off on that. I mean, why would I turn away anyone who would gladly take a look at my channel and... Yeah, I mean, I don't see any reason to say no to anybody. They gotta cause quite a commotion for me to turn them away. While you do your dance, am I gonna fight you or am I gonna pass? What time is it? YouTube, do you forgive me? All of you YouTubers that watch me. No, we got lots of time. Look at it, I'm even close to the 3-hour mark. It is the Guardian of Goddess Bell, Adamantoise. Oh, Final Fantasy II adds Adamantoise to it, but it's like an early game boss. Final Fantasy 15 has that as like the ultimate final, like extra side boss craziness. A friggin' long battle. Yeah, that's funny how they changed the Adamantoise then. Let's see what you look like. Oh, he's gonna give me a hug or a double high five. Make up your mind. Oh, the boss battle music. It's like a spike toys. Oh, it's not even huge. It looks like it's gonna yell at me though. Anyway, I'm guessing you don't like magic, so I'm gonna cast all my magicals onto you, and then I'm gonna punch you. That's not bad. This could take a while if it has like 80 million health, like other Adamantoises. Oh, that did damage. Oh, that didn't do too much damage. Oh, it hits with 0. Alright, well I can just button mash now. Well, as we slowly get the victory, unless it somehow crits over 200 on Joseph. Can I put Joseph in the back? I wonder if they have that. Alright, slow down. No, they don't have that yet. Oh, there's going to be so many things added to the battles and stuff. In the newer games. It looks mad. It looks very angry, doesn't it? Oh, I got it. Oh, well then that wasn't so bad. That's not an Adamantoise, a real Adamantoise. Those usually take about 2 hours to defeat. And mine? Something is embedded in the wall. It is the Goddess Bell. And then everything... And then, like, the huge ball rolls and the plant and the thing crumbles because it was a trap, like Indiana Jones stuff. Ooh, the stairs fall. Cool! We got the Goddess Bell. And we all look at each other with exclamation marks. Oh, that's what that door was! Hey, cool! Alright, we just did a full crazy loop somehow. I don't know how that works, but we'll call it good. Collections. Items. Yeah, look at this, everyone! Look how good I'm doing! I am doing really well. I can't get all of them in Finn because that'll be a later on thing. But we're doing great with the items so far. That was fast. Yeah, I think so. For an Adamantoise, that was fast. But this is their first time adding it, so they were just like, let's just add him to a boss. We like Adamantoise. It sounds like a really cool thing. You can just destroy it in no time, and my magic is low. I've been working on my weapons more than my magic. Which means I either A, grind for more magic levels, or focus on Final Fantasy 3 in case I finish this game too quick. I still don't even have all the party members on Final Fantasy 3. What a rebel. I mean, it's really tricky. I had to do the low level thing, which I got happening. I just can't get in any battles. I'm going to reset long loads. Anyway, I'll talk about Final Fantasy 3 when I play it. But yeah, don't worry about this one. Where am I going? I got the Goddess Bell. What does that do for me? Now I gotta go to Cassion. Yeah, and then I use the Goddess Bell to capture the... No! There's a boss there! Probably a real boss. Adamantoise was just like, you know, hanging out, all turtley-like, and... Oh, please tell me I'm strong enough to beat him. Hi! Darn you! You've ruined me! The Emperor will not tolerate failure. I can't go back now. Well, if I'm going down, you're coming with me. That laugh. There's two enemies in... Two bad guys in the Final Fantasy series. I gotta laugh. Oh, look at Borgen! Or Borgian. I don't know what his name is. But we gotta actually try to defeat him. Is he strong physically, or should we cast magic? Heal 3. All of our damage we did was for nothing. Oh, that was good. Yeah. Oh, we got him. He was a wimp. No wonder nobody respected you. You didn't even try, Borgen. Anyway, Joseph's strength has increased. Well, that makes him stronger, I guess. Oh, it's a cutscene. They're up to something. So, you got me, but I'm not going alone. Take my final gift. It's going to be a heck of a ride. That laugh, okay. See you down there. That's what the crack in the wall was. What? Okay, it's a big ball from Indiana Jones. I didn't know that, really. No, it's coming too fast. I have all the time in the world to grab everyone and get out of the way. But no, I will do this instead because it's like the noble, cool thing to do. What are you doing? No! Go! Run! Dude, no. Like, look at the time you have. You could have totally not be doing this right now. That laugh, though, that laugh is awesome, and there's going to be a few more laughs in this game that I'm going to point out that just totally stands out. And Final Fantasy has those laughs. You coming with us? We want you come. Yeah, he can talk to animals very well. He can't speak, like, fluent language, like, well, whatever, English. But yeah, like me. Not that I can talk to animals, though, so I'm like a double negative there. Just go. I can't hold up too much longer. Go, now. Alright, he yelled at us. It's up to you now. Molly, I'm always with you. You're leaving your daughter behind, you fool! Why would you do this? So, now... I don't know about you, but Final Fantasy 2 is a whole lot different than Final Fantasy 1. Based upon that. Joseph! Why? I mean, come on. Can't we cast Cure on or Lifer on you or something? No, you just disappear when you die outside of battle. So, while I try to get over my little bit of a grief, Final Fantasy 2 adds characters that you need at pivotal moments, because without them you would not have survived. Like Joseph did for this part right here and now. And other characters, and they're gonna... It's not really spoilers, but in the next Final Fantasy games, they've managed to like get characters like them, like this. And eventually they stop, thank goodness, because I don't need to see these deaths. I know it's the Empire, they're so evil. They usually take out somebody, And it's not us three. We're somehow managing to like survive all this crazy odds. And the people like Joseph was there at that pivotal moment. He was strong enough to handle the boulder and slow it down for us to escape. Why? Anyway, they have that kind of thing to let you know that this isn't just, I guess, an easy walk through a little RPG game. Now, there is actually sacrifices and decisions, harsh decisions that need to be made. And they started with Final Fantasy 2 pretty quickly on these decisions, and now we're back down to 3 party members again. And I don't want to tell Molly about what happened. Why I ended off on it. I was going to end when I got 3 treasure chests, and then I ended up on this sad note. Not unless you really don't care about Joseph. No, you got Joseph spelled perfectly, Dory. Absolutely perfectly. But yeah. Gotta deal with losses for a while on Final Fantasies, it seems. Oh no, the enemy strikes first with all their misses. Yeah, called it. So, I'm gonna go to talk to Molly, and then I will save and figure out where to go from here. Oh no. Oh, you actually would have hit if you didn't use a shield. Nice. We're not going up shields very quickly, though. If only I could make it to that town. If only. Well, looking at actual time, I could almost do another episode, but I best behave myself because I gotta sell all this stuff and I don't want to do that on the live stream, so I guess I'll leave that be. Let's just talk to Molly, step back outside, and save outside. Oh, we missed Joseph, so... Joseph died? Yeah, he did. Rock. Joseph died for that bell. Please don't waste his life. Go. Take it to Cassian as soon as possible. Joseph died. I mean, for those who don't care about characters, I mean, this is just Joseph, whatever. Rip and then move on. Me, I care for all the characters in the games. All of them. And, even more so, he left Molly behind. Now she has to... Oh! Right, you! Oh, Joseph, I will take care of Molly in his place. I'm sure he will be pleased to know that in heaven. Well, I do know that he would care. Well, thanks for talking about me. But... Daddy isn't gonna come back, is he? No, he's not, Molly. But be strong. You have an actual wonderful person to take care of you. I told you to confess your love to him. Anyway, the rock thing made me remember what this game was about, because I almost forgot that there was, deaths in this game. Can I cure, heal, save kind of thing? And start from scratch, or am I plenty of good? I am plenty of good, but I could be plenty of better if I just... save and heal. Or heal and save. 28 gil. Yeah, that costs literally nothing. Alright, so, yeah, I mean... It bothers me when a character dies in a video game, in case you're wondering. Just a little bit. I'm not gonna, cry my heart out because of Joseph, but I'm gonna be, darn a little bit for just a little while longer. I don't know. I like characters, so I like games, and I guess that's where my emotion is. I meant to save, but hey, I mean, that was a good attempt. I don't think the game skipped or froze or did anything, so I'm gonna actually save over my fire save again. There you go. Look at the gil I got. 12,000 gil. Hey, I gotta go to the magic shops and buy stuff too, but I'll do I'll probably buy stuff in the magic shop, so because it's a full playthrough, I'll show you what I'm doing when I'm buying. But yeah, I'll try to sell the stuff that I don't need in my inventory. I gotta remember to keep selling, because I'm not playing that Final Fantasy where you can hold 99 items and it only takes up 1 space. And eventually Square Enix and whoever else works on it finally gets it that we love to collect stuff and we want 1 of every item, or 99 of each item if we can get it, and have it all in 1 inventory spot. That's what we want. Well, at least that's what I want, and I'm glad when they finally start doing it. But we're going through the Final Fantasy games in this order, from old to new, as best as I can. I don't know how I would tackle 11 and 14. I have 14. I don't think I can pay for the subscription fee. And 11... I have Final Fantasy 11, I think, too. I do, but that is on the PS2, and I don't know how to make the PS2 work for online thingy. So, I think we may be skipping those still to this day, but I haven't got word for other Final Fantasy fans, and those alike, to say, no, totally play 11, just do this, and I would be glad to do it, if I can pull that off, of course. But yeah, either way, I'm happy going through these Final Fantasy games because I do enjoy them, but I'm also learning what they've added, because playing Final Fantasy X was like just an enjoyable game, and they have it done pretty good at that point. But yeah, going back and going, I can't do this in the battle is quite funny, and I'm waiting to see when they add it. Because yeah, there's a bunch of things still, what I would say, missing. They haven't thought of it yet in I believe 1991, but yeah, yeah. I just want to see how they evolved, how SquareSoft and Square Enix joined together, and what they've added and what they've taken away. That's all I wanted to do really for this Final Fantasy series, and since I enjoy it, it's like a double bonus. So yeah, I hope you somehow can get that feelings too, because that's what I have for this game. It's just good, awesome feelings and so much emotion to these games, at least to me. And hopefully I can show that as much as I can. So, without further ado, thanks so much, Heavenlies, for showing up and watching. And seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons. You know what to do by now. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take care.